Hey guys, it's Jen here with eXp Realty and Homes with Jen, and I'm sitting here with Janelle Heisey Lopez from Universal Lending, and we are going to talk to all of you borrowers out there about the lending process for small businesses and how that works.
Thanks for having me, Jen.
Yeah, thanks for joining me today.
Yeah.
So, tell me about how small business owners and self-employed people, how the purchasing power for them affects, or write-offs affect them. Let's
Sure.
talk about that.
Okay. So, yeah, I always like to advise self-employed borrowers to start working with a CPA and a qualified lender right away to maximize your borrowing potential. And what I mean by that is the write-offs. So that's one of the great perks about being self-employed. Not only is it about being your own boss, but being able to write off all that stuff,
Right.
and not pay taxes. Unfortunately, that can have a negative impact on your income and everything when you're purchasing a home. As a lender, I need to look at your W-2s, and I can only use the income reported to the IRS to qualify you for a home. So if you can start working early with a CPA and a lender to make sure that you can still maximize those write-offs without impacting your purchasing power, one example of that would be you can still have certain write-offs like depreciation and amortization, but I as a lender can add those back to your income so that you still qualify for more, because we want to put you in your dream home.
Absolutely. We definitely do, don't we?
We
Yes,
do.
we
We
do.
want to put you in your dream home.
So let's talk about that just a little bit more about how soon somebody want, like if they're wanting to buy a home next year and they've already been self-employed, beyond that 2 years, how soon do they want to talk to a CPA and a lender?
So I would recommend if you've been in business more than 5 years, then we only, as lenders, need to collect 1 year's tax returns for your business. So again, to start planning ahead, I would start working a year out if you're concerned about that level of income. If you've been in business less than 5 years, we're required to take 2 years worth of tax returns to use qualifying income, and we have to average those together. Plus, use a P&L statement, not to see your income, but just to make sure that your business is on track to make the same amount of money or more. Because we're required to look 2 years back and 3 years ahead.
Yeah, which makes sense.
Yeah. So if you start working with a lender to see what you pre-qualify for, maybe you're fine, maybe you pre-qualify for the purchase price that you want, but if you don't, then you can start working with your CPA to, make sure that you're maximizing, again, those write-offs in a way that won't negatively impact your income for borrowing.
Yeah, that makes sense. Well, thank you so much for joining me today and helping people understand what the steps are to get to that next level and get you guys in a home is our goal. So continue to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You'll see more video series from both of us, either together or even separate, and you guys can reach Janelle. How can they reach you?
My website is janellehomeloans.com, or you can text me at 360-929-1689.
Bye guys, thanks.